What's up, you guys? Nathan Bell here, doing a Star Wars The Black Series review on Kylo Ren from The Force Awakens. So before we get him opened up, let's take a quick look at the packaging he came in. So at the very top it says Star Wars The Black Series, and then on the bottom it says Kylo Ren, and it's got a pretty good looking picture of Kylo. Then on the side it's got Kylo Ren in red letters, if I could just see that. And then what does that say right there, man? Oh, it says Kylo Ren in this gray writing also. Then on the side it says 3, and then it also has Kylo Ren in black letters. Then on the back is a quick read-up that says, a dark warrior strong with the Force, Kylo Ren commands First Order missions with a temper as fiery as his unconventional lightsaber. Oh man, he must be pretty powerful. So let's get him out of the packaging to take a closer look. So here is Kylo Ren out of the packaging, man. So before we get into Kylo, let's take a quick look at the lightsaber he came with. So this is the lightsaber that you see in the trailer when he lights it up. I don't believe that it shows these kind of connecting with this one. I believe it just comes out of the side and then the one goes up. But it has these kind of like electric lines going through it, man. Very cool. Then his handle, you see some gold in there with your silvers, and got some nice black wash in there, man. Looks awesome, dude. Very cool. See all the lines and stuff. That gold looks awesome. The handle has some red at the bottom. Very cool, man. So there's that. Now let's get into Kylo. So right out of the gate, man, there's not a lot of paint apps, but he doesn't need them, dude. I mean, he's covered in black. If you watch like the Star Wars trailer, you can see he's covered in black. So the head sculpt has some cool like lines on it with some silver. I actually, when I went to Walmart, and I was like the only one there, man. So I got to pick whichever one I wanted, and he had the best paint. A lot of them had some chips in the silver lines. You can see how mine connect, man. Very cool. His like visor is black, and then he's got these dots on each side, and then it's. See, at first I thought this was just a face mask, but it ended up being a helmet, and it kind of looks like Darth Vader, man. So maybe he's a Sith Lord, maybe he's not, I don't really know. So when I saw his mouthpiece, it kind of reminded me of Bucky Barnes from The Winter Soldier. Kind of looks a lot like it, right, man? You can see some lines right in there also. This thing is just badass, man. And he's got like a soft goods cape for the hood. Very cool, man. And then he's got this kind of tattered, pliable plastic cape. So, and that continues on the front. There's a bunch of cool lines in there, man. You can see all like the tears. Then the rest of his gown is, the soft goods. Then underneath, it's got this nice kind of gown flaps that have these textured lines also. Then his belt is like this soft, pliable plastic with some silver buttons in the middle. Very cool, man. I mean, as cool as it can get. I mean, he's all black, and I'm actually really impressed, man. The only thing I'm not impressed with is the single-jointed elbows. Come on, Hasbro, Jesus. So his boots have these straps going around them. None of them are really painted with the silver belt buckles. Those continue on the bottom of his boots. If I can just focus up for you guys to see those. And then his shoes also have some cool lines on them. It's kind of really hard to see it with the lighting because it's all black, but you guys can see those. Then he does have pedicles at the bottom of his feet. So I really like his gown. You can see all kind of like the holes in it. It reminds me of like a basketball jersey or a football jersey. It's got these little holes going through it. Still cool, man. Then his arms also have these textured lines going through it that are just black. His hands, it kind of looks like in person that like half of his hand is like gray. I can see it with the lighting too. It almost looks green on camera, but I don't think it is. I think it's gray in person. Pretty cool, man. I'm very impressed. I like this guy a lot. So let's get into some quick articulation. So Kylo's head can't really look up. I watched Optimus Prime's video, and he said it was on like the ball joint hinge, but I can't find it, man. I don't know if that's how far it goes up. I'm not really sure. So we can go down about that far. It kind of has a little bit of a pivot, but not really. It can turn side to side, and then his arm can go up about that far, and then it can do a full 360. Then it's on a single jointed elbow that can also twist, so it's on that ball joint. Then his hands can do a full 360. It's also on a hinge, but it's not like your standard hinge. It can only go up and down, but I mean, if you turned it, it can go side to side. So he does have an ab crunch that can go forward about that much. It's pretty far, man, and then it can't really go back because his cape is in the way. And he actually does have waist swivel, and then his leg can kick up about that far. That's pretty far, man, with this plastic. It's very, very soft, so then it can go back about that far, and then it can kind of do a full split. So he has a double-jointed knee. I can lift that up to show you guys that double-jointed knee. And then his foot can go up about that far, goes back about that, and it does have ankle pivot. So this is the only Star Wars Black Series figure I own. So let's do some comparison with a Marvel Legend and a Marvel Select. So here he is next to the Vision. They're about the same size, man. The Vision might be a hair taller. Yeah. In person, it looks a lot better on camera. The vision looks a lot taller. So then here he is next to the Marvel Select Thor from Age of Ultron, and Thor just towers over him. So there's my review. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!